We are starting a brand new campaign. Before I kind of go into the intro and everything, I'm going to give you guys a few tools. So the first thing I'm going to give you is, of course, the... well, I'll grab the maps in just a second. First, let's grab this. So, as I said, you know, you guys have your followers. So I'm going to go ahead and share... Oops. Share this with you here.
My tiny
there you go.
halfling.
There is the follower information. I'm also going to go ahead and share this info with you also. It's the... oops. Good lord. Wrong button. I pressed a button and now it won't work.
You broke it.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Dude, seriously.
We won D&D, guys. We broke everything.
That's the way it goes, you know.
Thank you. Okay. I pressed this, like... I don't even know what this button is. The arrow on the top of there? I don't know. And it, like...
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't know.
I don't speak technology, I can't.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But I'm going to go ahead and share this one here with you as well. This is the roles, so it's the information about the roles that you guys chose, what it will do for you, that sort of thing. And then there's still the open ones there, so maybe... hey, Sector, thanks for the follow. I thought you... oh, it's because you got your account hacked, so you had to refollow.
And you have it written down as well.
So,
Glad to have you back, homie.
Because I totally forgot about this.
Yeah, so remember what you can do. It's possible maybe your followers will level up far enough to where they'll be able to get a role at some point in the future. But yeah, there's the information there. And then I did talk about, like, some of the survival stuff that you guys are going to have to deal with. You're running your own camp and everything. So, first of all, I'm going to go ahead and share this. This is the information on how the hex crawl is going to work. Because when I show you guys the map in just a second here, it's... you know, going to be laid out in hexes, so that you have kind of the expectation for how long it'll take to get to certain places. There's that. Here is, you probably won't care too much about this one, and it won't matter a ton for you guys, but I'm sharing a page about food, and then this one is going to matter a lot more, the water page. Because you guys are going to have to drink essentially 2 water skins full of water a day. So there's just some resource information for you. You guys can tuck those away or whatever. You'll be able to find them all under images and resources. And then let me go ahead and grab some maps and stuff.
I really have
Wait,
to
images and maps? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, if you go under images and maps and then, and then under the drop-down resources, if you just...
Oh, gotcha.
That's where you'll find those from. And then, let me pull up these maps. Now, some of these maps are a little large. They might take a second to load in.
I have to get a second monitor.
Those. I mean, that's always nice.
Yeah. Trying to fit everything on this small one is difficult.
It does help.
Alright,
Either that
so,
or I need a bigger monitor.
map that you guys have definitely seen before.
It's very pretty.
The hex crawl rules definitely don't, what was that, Grady?
There's so many tabs open in my fantasy ground.
I was trying to tell you where you can find them so that you can close them if you need to. You can also drag the dragon head down to that quick bar at the bottom if you wanted to store something.
Oh, that's sick.
John's like, here's your encyclopedia.
I know, right? So the hex crawl information doesn't pertain to this map. Each hex on this map is like a day's worth of travel. But you guys will be right about this area right there.
Where is it?
Yeah,
right
right.
there?
I think it is. I'm just
What kind of laugh
remembering.
was that?
Never mind. I was thinking it was near Dawnstar.
No, that's up here. It's,
I was like,
I mean, that is a peninsula, just the wrong peninsula.
I mean, we
I
can
just
get
had
there.
a funny memory there. That's
Hey, Olivia, good to see you. So yeah, I mean, you guys are probably pretty familiar with Stormcastle. That's over here. Some of you guys from the Wine Woman Adventure Tour game, you've traveled literally this entire distance and down into here some. Here's where Tinkertown is, all that. So yeah, you guys have seen this map before, but this is kind of an area that we haven't been in too much yet. Trader's Port right here is the large city nearby. It's an independent city. It's not actually part of the Kingdom of Granada, but it's a large trading port. Yeah. There's that one. This one right here is the map that's going to be a little bit more useful to you guys currently, and this is the one that the Hexcrawl rules are talking about. So you guys are obviously at this token right here. That's your outlaw camp. Right over here we have the village of Chester, which is the main village that you guys may or may not have been taking advantage of. And then there's a couple of slightly larger towns nearby. Trader's Port would be up in this direction, along that main road there. Would lead up to it. All of these towns here are at the very outskirts of the Kingdom of Granada. Just so you guys know. So that's important. There's another map that you don't need yet. And this map right here is your camp.
This map is still so cute.
And as you go, you guys can definitely upgrade and that sort of thing, but this is what it currently looks like. Alright, so those are all the resources and everything. Do you have any questions before we begin?
Should I save this camp map?
You can.
Gonna be used?
You can.
Okay.
It will definitely be used, but I'll probably be pulling it up anytime that you guys are actually on it, but you can. If you want to.
Okey-dokey.
I have everything that you gave us semi-important saved on the bottom bar now.
Perfect.
Same. I did not know we could do that. That's so nice.
Wait, what? You can do that?
Yeah, those
Yeah,
bars
drag
at
the
bottom.
dragon head down.
That's
And
awesome.
then it labels it for you too.
Yeah.
Dragon
Water,
head where?
Kolpesh,
The dragon head at the
heck-
top of the map on the top left. By the
Yeah, but
name
where
of
am
the
I
map.
putting it?
Drag
At the
it down
bottom.
to those numbered little tabs at the bottom of the screen.
Yeah, so like 1, 2, see 'em?
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
so cool.
I've never paid
okay.
attention to that before, to be perfectly honest.
And you
And then
It's a
if you
nice
hold
tool to
shift-
have.
If you have more than 12, if you hold shift, it changes too.
Shift is one, Alt is also one, and so is Control. All three of those.
Dude, you can have so many.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's real nice. Real nice.
That is good to know,
And so,
considering I'm
so is
always having
Control
issues.
Shift, Control Alt, Alt Shift.
You like trying them all out.
Yeah, I want to figure it all out now.
Good to know, considering I always have issues having too much stuff up on here.
All right. Well, with all that said, let's go ahead and dive on in. I'll set the stage and we'll get started. So, once again, we find ourselves at a new beginning. 100 years before the events of the Torchbearers campaign, we pan away from the thriving city of Stormcastle to a small, mostly untamed region at the northernmost peak of the Kingdom of Granada, near the merchant's hub of Trader's Port. It is in this wilderness that we find a camp of 12 individuals who have taken to plundering for survival. A group of outlaws led by a powerful and charismatic man known as Nefarious. These outlaws have recently made camp and settled outside the small village of Chester. The area is mostly grassland with some hilly formations here and there, most notably between Chester and the larger lake town, and sprinkled with sporadic forests here and there as well. One of which forests is the home to our outlaws camp. A small river runs through the territory past Lake Town there. A small river runs through the territory, I skipped the line, depositing itself in various small lakes and ponds across the countryside. This river runs through Chester and ends just past Lake Town. The larger town of Elkhart exists to the northwest, a home to dexterous hunters and strong lumberjacks alike. Both Lake Town and Elkhart are rather well defended, sporting a competent law enforcement and powerful militia. Chester, however, has very little in the way of defenses. The sheriff accompanies volunteers for the militia, consisting of men and women who have no work at the moment, but there's no sort of professional police force in the village. For this reason, our outlaws have mostly stuck to raiding the roads and occasionally venturing into the village of Chester, but staying away from the more heavily policed towns. How long you have known each other is up to you guys, but you haven't spent too long in the current location, and are still scouting the area a bit. Your current camp has no buildings, no tents, or any other sort of shelter. Your food and water, as well as any other supplies that you have had, have run dry. The party sets out in need of food and provisions, not only for this evening, but the near future as well. As you scout near the river, you notice a trade caravan in the distance, making its way towards Trader's Port. By now, you are aware that distant merchants unload their wares in Trader's Port, where more local merchants supply up and make their way through the local towns and villages, selling their wares for gold and other trade goods, which they bring back with them to their homes on the port. For this reason, you found the best time to strike is as the merchants head back towards Trader's Port with all the valuables that they've traded for. For this reason, having sold their wares and loaded up on valuables. Armed with this information, the party abandons the search for food momentarily, setting up ambush further on down the road. So, you guys have noticed this trade caravan right around here. Bring this map to the forefront here. This map. Where would you like to ambush them?
My vote's on the bridge. What do you guys think?
Maybe set them up. Some of us here, some of us there. Like
Yeah, like sandwich them
pincer
in the
them
middle.
in. Yeah, pincer.
Yeah. Because then they can go to like either side or whatever.
Yeah, like here and here. That's what I would do. Here and here.
Yeah.
Just kind of pincer them in.
Okay, so you wanna set up the ambush at the bridge?
Yeah.
Cool. That's one of the two locations I anticipated you guys saying. Obviously.
Seems logical.
Yep.
Yeah. Because they can't get off the bridge once they're on it.
Right.
Or we burn it. Fire's always
Let's
good.
burn our bridges.
I mean, that could be a very
I'm
big
sorry.
possibility.
Where would you guys like to set yourselves up?
I'm waiting for it to load.
Just once it loads, yeah.
Oh yeah, it might take a second to load.
I will set myself up towards the back with a bow drawn.
Waiting for it to load still.
I think the stream
Like
is
the back towards where it's
There it
going,
goes.
or
Towards where
behind
it's
it?
going.
Okay.
I'm still
Because if
loading.
I have
this
to, I
damn
can-
map.
Me too.
I can put one in a freaking horse. So,
Loading.
just a question with the map. Is there a place... So, I'm assuming we're hiding, correct?
I'm assuming
Are we
that's what
trying
you
to
guys
hide?
want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
this
I would
map-
like to do.
This map will not load for me.
It's still loading on my end.
Yeah, mine came up.
There it
Dude,
goes.
what the-
Holy
Oh,
shit.
never mind. It's not. Why the heck was
Alright.
it so long?
Take that side and
It took so
all
long.
Yeah, you like to get in there if you can.
Why did that take forever?
Hear the words.
Some of these maps
Use
are
your
somewhat
words.
high res, so I'm sorry if they take a little while to
That's
load.
probably what it is. Yeah, zoom in.
I'm probably gonna be over here,
How do we want to
kind of
split
waiting
up
for them
here?
to pass.
I'm gonna.
So I-
Boss is gonna take the back end because she's gonna use her words. I assume. I'm gonna take the front end with a bow drawn.
Well,
So which
I'm
way?
gonna let
So
them
which
pass
way
me
is?
and then block.
Well, if you
their
guys want to
escape route.
ambush, I can charm to
The road heads this way, so to the right is where they would be traveling towards.
yeah, so
I'm gonna put
covering the
myself
road.
here,
If you guys want to hide, I can charm two of them that come through.
guys. I'm gonna put myself right here, and I'm gonna have my back facing the direction they're coming and doing the I'm a weak old lady routine.
Well, we need somebody else to be on the other side too. Then,
I'll
so
be-
if you
I
guys
can-
are gonna be,
Be
I do
over
have my
here.
mask on, by the way.
I
Okay.
can be over here. I'm good with words too if we need words, so.
Yeah. I figure we can cut up their
I
escape
am
route.
not as much good with words.
I am playing high charisma this time. That never happens.
Don't expect me to be talking to people reliably.
Oh, I'll talk to people if I need to, but I'm just not my forte.
Do we have our followers with us or no?
No.
I assume no.
No.
So the
Or they
deal
would-
with your followers here, just to set this expectation, you guys can bring them. You don't have them right now, just for the way that this is starting. But in the future, you are definitely able to bring them along on adventures. They also definitely can die. And if you bring all your followers along, that means nobody is back at base. And for all you know, your camp won't exist when you come back. So it's all up to you, kind of how you want to handle that.
That is fair.
Okay. Trying to remember what all I have here for this. Okay.
Yeah. I will have a bow hidden, hopefully hidden, with a mask on, of course.
Also a mask.
Yeah, obviously.
Because I do
yes,
not
it's
want to
hidden.
reveal my identity. Hood drawn, bandana-like mask over my facial features.
Alright, so is this where you guys are setting up?
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Looks good to me.
Ah, crap! I just closed the map. We got our first one out of the way.
As it took like 10 years to load for you.
Well, I mean, it's already loaded in at least, so that's
It
the
loaded
good
in
news.
pretty well this time.
Yeah. Alright, those of you who are attempting to hide, which I believe is everyone at first, go ahead and make stealth checks.
It's a disadvantage because of the armor.
I'm not great at stealth.
I'm not the best at
I'm
that.
pretty good at it, which helps because I have a heavier armor on.
Oh god.
Pretty bad.
Oh.
Yeah, because you guys
Alright! There we
It's gonna
go!
go well.
We are off to a
Can
good
go off.
start,
Yeah,
guys.
we're gonna die already.
That'll be right.
Took 5 minutes into this campaign for all of you. Congratulations, folks. Hope you enjoyed those backstories. All right.
Alright, so as you guys hurry up and get into position here, scouting ahead, you find a good spot here at the bridge to kind of lay this ambush. As this group with I don't have wagon tokens, so I'm just going to go ahead and draw these squares here. There are a total of 2 wagons here. 1 and 2. This group, with 2 wagons, begins to draw closer and closer to the bridge. As you see them up close now, you see they've got some armed escort, one of which looks to be kind of the ringleader of the armed escorts there in front, armed with a longbow, keeping a careful eye out ahead, as a couple of you slip undetected and make your way to your points. Dalton, you slip down to one knee, crouching in the grass here, making sure that you're unhidden there. Vethmil, you being the sneaky type, tiptoe up to the bridge and crouch down, getting a good vantage point. Sildiel, as you run through the water, you plop, 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 splash, 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 and thud right up against the side of the bridge, just in time to hear Nefarious do the same. Plop, 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 thud!
Listen, at least we both fucked up too.
Roxana, before getting the signal, starts going, "Ow! Look at me, the old lady in the road!"
Shaking my head.
At which point,
Shaking my motherfucking head right now.
the scout in front just kind of holds up his hand and looks out to you all and says, can we help you?
Just securing the road, fellows. Please continue.
Make an assumption check.
I'll assist you.
Yeah, you're assisting me, right?
I'll assist
Right?
you.
How are you assisting her?
I'll back her up and say, yeah, I dropped something over here and I was looking for it. I'm sorry.
Very well. Perhaps we can help. What is it you're looking for?
It was a stone.
You're looking for a stone.
Oh, if you tried
at
to
the
help
bed
me
of the
find
river.
something,
Yes.
If you're trying to help
It's
me
very hard
find...
to find because there's a lot of stones in here.
Right. What was that, old lady?
If you're trying to help me find something, can you help me find my son Timothy?
Oh my god.
I haven't seen a child on our path. Well, if you'll excuse us, we'll continue to make our way. And they continue to go closer.
We're really good at this, guys.
Yeah, play it cool, act natural.
Fearless leader. That's what I'm doing. Fearless leader. Just shaking my head. Just go,
Leader rolled a
motherfuckers.
nat one.
Yeah. I mean, we're wearing heavier armor, so that's why.
Yeah,
So
it's
good.
loud.
Yeah, that was.
Eventually, we'll probably switch it out.
Those were
but
some
geez.
rough stealth rolls right there.
I mean,
Well,
how
my
else are we
theory
supposed to
was-
start off a game.
My theory was I'm skilled enough with it. I could take a chance with having a disadvantage. So,
Right.
Because I'm proficient.
Oh, and you
It
were
worked out.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You were not the
Alright.
failure.
No, not this time, guys. That's in other games, yes. Not this one.
I'll light the bridge on
Alright.
fire, guys.
Okay, so it's this one.
I mean, I did take control bonfire.
I'm assuming we're not going to let them off the bridge now, correct?
No.
That was my plan,
I mean, probably not.
was to go ahead and enclose them on that bridge.
All right. This is so hastily put together. We are already fucking this up.
No,
We are
they're
clearly
where
not
we
bad
wanted
guys.
them to be. It's fine.
We are good bandits.
We are great bad guys. Okay.
When they get there, I am gonna... Now
What's
wait
the
till
signal?
initiative.
What's the signal?
When they're on the bridge.
I will teleport up here and say, please, just help us find the rock and get off the horses. And
Listen,
I'm gonna use my face step. So they need to succeed in a DC 11 Wisdom save, and by they I mean these two guards, the two people I'm targeting.
Okay, why?
Jesus.
Because we were trying to find a rock.
No,
Apparently,
no,
I
no.
don't know.
Why do they?
he's an Eladrin.
Oh yeah, I get face step. It's a.
At third level, bro.
Oh, just kidding.
So you can still do the whole teleport thing, but it doesn't do that extra effect until third level.
Oh, Jesus.
When they get there, guys,
But you
when they
can
get
make a
there-
persuasion
okay,
check
okay.
for what you're trying to
Okay.
say to them.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, I guess.
I'm literally already.
So, we'll try and kind of bring it back in here. Vethmil, if you can go ahead and make another persuasion check for me.
Okay.
You gotta beat a 16 again.
Roll really high.
Nope.
So, Vethmil attempts to persuade them to get off their horses and help look for this stone, and they say, I wish you luck in finding this stone, but we have a schedule to keep, and it will put us too far behind.
Jeez.
Now, if you'll please get out of the way, we'll make our way.
I will stand up from my hidey spot.
The only one who's still
Shake
hitting.
my head. Point my bow at the guy with the bow, and I say, your goods, your supplies, or your lives. That's the only offer you have at this point.
Make an intimidation check.
Because I don't really have that skill very well. That's your department.
Yeah. I think me and Sparky are the intimidating one.
Oh, shit. Yeah, see, it's not a very...
Not quite high enough. As
I can assist.
This no.
Huh?
Can I assist?
No.
No.
I make the wind
As the
start
scout
to
in
I
front,
wouldn't let- I wouldn't.
as the scout in front, gets a little startled and steps back for a second and is like, "To arms!" That's initiative, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're good at this.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Hey, you did a
I
very
mean,
good
you guys
job
are
of
like,
trying
can
to
I
make
find a
this.
rock? Can I find a rock?
I'm on my bullshit. already.
Hey, Koa, good to see you again. Yeah, we are officially back. Normally, after it crashes once, it doesn't happen again, so we should be good the rest of the night. We're just an hour late, it's cool.
And what have we learned from this, John? Do not make fun
Kick
of
Comcast in the
internet
balls.
beforehand.
Well, guys, it was nice knowing you. I rolled my bullshit initiative, and I'm really squishy.
It's okay. I rolled a 20.
All right.
So kill them all, Granny.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, I mean, Tracy, do you want to go sooner? I can use my once a
You
day
can.
leader ability to switch your initiative with someone else.
I don't want to fuck over anybody else either.
I will gladly let somebody take my initiative.
Okay. So I'll go ahead and do that, and you guys can just switch initiative rolls.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
There.
Is that a once a day or once a week?
No, it's a once
It's
a day.
once a day. Once per long rest, I think. Oh, no, short or long rest.
Cool,
I can
because
double
Oh, is it just
this
rest?
character has
Can't remember.
I have good dex, but because I'm a healer, I kind of want to go after everyone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Understandably.
Okay, so we'll do that.
That works for me.
I just made that swap for you. Nice.
Cool.
No, Sparksters. It's once per long rest.
Oh, is it? Okay,
Yep.
my bad.
It's okay. But that's nice. All right, awesome. You swap that initiative there. It is still the scout who's going to go first, as he is actually within melee range of Vethmil. He does not get to make his longbow attacks. He's got to settle with the short sword. So he pulls out his short sword and is going to go ahead and make 2 attacks against Vethmil. Fuck! Might make 1 attack against Vethmil.
Goodbye, Grady. Nice knowing you, buddy. Already.
We had 2 Eladrin in the party for
This seems exactly like the last Eladrin rogue that I tried to create. I'm sensing a pattern here.
Jesus.
You're still up?
Me too.
Jesus.
Yeah, he has
Me
18
too.
HP.
No, there's no
I
way.
changed
Why
that.
do you have
What?
18?
No.
What should you
That's a
have?
lie.
Okay, so you're
Nine.
down.
9.
Literally,
God
when
damn
the internet died, I went, "Oh, why do I have 18 HP? That should be
Oh my
9."
God.
He's then going to go ahead and, after making that 1 attack, is then going to go ahead and hunker down underneath the bridge right here and pull out his longbow. That's his turn. Sildeal.
She is going to, since we've decided we're gonna kill these motherfuckers, she is going to cast. Let me pull up my cantrip here. I had it up before the internet crashed. Thunderclap. So every creature within 5 feet of me needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Nice. Okay. It's going to be... I'm going to put you on the square. So 1, 2, 3 of them. What's the DC?
I don't know. Where is my DC on here? Oh, it's on there. Okay. Sorry, I'm having a moment.
You're good.
It is 13.
13. Okay, both of these guards here save. The one commoner, though, that's in the range there is going to fail.
Okay. So he's gonna take a d6 of thunder damage.
Jimmy said he's leaving work now.
So let me pull that over on
I mean, that's
here.
fine. Grady will be dead by then anyway. So
So
get your shit together.
he's dying.
Yep. And then, is it half damage on the other 2 then, or
They don't take any damage.
nothing? Damn, that's too bad.
Yeah.
But you do definitely get the 1.
And I'm gonna take attacks of opportunity from these motherfuckers. But she does not.
I
wanna be
only
up here
have
in this
2
shit.
spell slots.
She doesn't want to be up here in this shit.
Just saying, I only have 2 spell slots.
Level 1. I mean, what do you expect?
She's going to move back away from these guys, so go ahead and try to hit me.
Okay.
She's gonna move back here.
Boop. That's a natural 1. And the other one's a natural 2. So yeah, they both miss you.
Sweet. I am far away from this shit now, so I'm happy.
Nice. All right. Anything else for you then, Sildio?
No.
All right. Dalton.
Shaking my head, I run up to this motherfucker. Attempt to stabilize him with my action.
Okay, make a medicine check. You fail.
Which I don't. I use the remaining of my speed to go back. And I pull out my swords and say, "Sorry, Grady, I tried."
We're doing our best.
Anything else for you?
Level 1 D&D, guys.
I hate level 1 so much. Fucking hate level 1 so much.
Me too.
I love it.
I know you do.
The DM loves it, yeah.
Alright, these commoners here are the actual merchants themselves. They don't really do anything. They take the dodge action.
Well, I already killed one,
Death
so
mill.
it's probably a good idea.
Oh, I have it still on auto roll death saves. Let me fix that. But that's a save, so you're good there.
Cool.
Roxana, your turn.
I am going to cast Create Bonfire.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna create. Can I create it so it hits 2 of them?
It's a 5-foot radius, right?
Yes.
So that would be a yes then, I suppose. Let me see here real quick. Oh, it's just a 5-foot cube. I'm gonna say no then, because it's gotta fill a square.
All right, I'm gonna hit guard 2 then with it. I'm gonna put it right underneath him.
Okay.
This fucking horse too.
So those ones actually aren't on horses. They're just the horses are just with the carts. But
Cool.
yeah, you put it underneath him. Dex save or a D8 fire damage. Cool.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure a 9 fails.
Cool. Let me roll my damage. And then bonus action, healing word on.
Nice.
Thank God, get him up. I tried to stabilize him and it did not work.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
Alrighty.
my god, that's like max health almost.
That's a hell of a turn. Any movement or anything?
I am going to move over here to where I am not in line of sight, and I have this big, beautiful man right in front of me.
Oh my God!
Alright.
Grandma, what are you doing?
Oh, don't worry, dearie. Just face them and fight.
She
Oh,
just
my God,
hobbled
you're
over there with
combined.
It's
Alright,
not part of the
Nefarious.
plan. It's not part of the plan.
Don't worry, that guy's on fire over there. The horses won't move any further.
Oh my God.
Nefarious Sparkster.
Alright. I just put my arms out and I laugh. And I say, you should have taken your lives while you had the chance. And these tendrils of pure darkness erupt from me. And I need everyone within 10 feet of me to make...
You cut out there on me to make what?
Oh, a strength saving throw.
Nice. Okay.
Arms of Hadar.
That's going to be 2 guards and a commoner.
Did you just take like all the hentai?
That's a fail.
Spells?
What's your
I mean, I
DC?
feel like
What?
What's your DC?
What is my DC?
those are good
14.
questions.
Alright, all 3 fail.
Yes, they do.
Damn it.
So
6.
they're gonna take 2d6 necrotic damage, and they cannot take reactions until their next turn.
Nice. Alright. Go ahead and
I'm gonna roll
roll
that
that
back
2d6
through
on whoever. Fuck, that's a
Nice.
good roll! Oh,
shit.
damn! Alright,
This
as
is why
these,
Sparky's
like, dark
the leader.
tentacles just, like, lash out and grab a hold and just, like,
Yeah, all of them.
bang these guys into each other and everything, all 3 within range die.
So Sparky's the leader because we don't want tentacle rape to death.
Seriously, right?
Tentacle
Damn. Alright.
And I just laugh maniacally.
porn. Oh God.
As the
I tried to avoid the Mentai. I'm really sorry.
Well, we took
I
out like
warned
half
you.
the bridge. Me and
Yeah, you did.
Fuckface.
All right,
I
anything
warned
else for you?
You know what? No. Wait. No. No. I'm done.
Okay.
Do a little dance.
All right, guards. This one right here is going to go ahead and move on up to Nefarious and attack him with a spear. That's a natural 1. This guard 5 is going to do the same. That's a natural 2.
You did the same thing to me.
God damn it.
Don't worry, he got the.
Clusterfuck.
The same
We're
rules
fine,
for
guys.
me.
I told
He
you we're
basically
fine.
gave Grady the you bitch shit.
Guard 6 is going to come right here and attack Vethnu. That's a natural 5, which is going to be an 8 and misses.
I thought you were gonna say natural 20 again.
No.
I was about to be like,
Guard 5, who is currently charred, is going to run past Vethmil, so you do get an attack of opportunity.
You said
Ready?
guard 5?
Yeah, guard
Or
2.
sorry, guard 2. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said 5.
The one I said on.
I'm
fire.
bad at words.
Use your
That's a hit.
words.
Go ahead and make your roll your damage.
Use your words.
oh, I forgot.
You're attacking with a whip.
My whip.
No, he said he was gonna pick a whip for his
Why
weapon.
did it
I'm
roll a
so happy.
d6 too? Wait, hold on.
You put an effect on you, so you're not gonna quite kill him.
Oh yeah, I was messing with sneak attack
Gotcha.
because and I drew over sneak attack from like the library,
Yeah.
and then it made it a power something. It was weird.
Whatever. So I'm taking that extra 3 off there. So he is still up, but barely. He looks real rough. So he gets past you, and he is not very happy with the old lady that set him on fire. So that's who he's taking his attack on.
That was my
That's an
offhand.
18. That'll hit Roxana. For 6 points of piercing damage. That is all of the guards.
Oh dearie, I've been penetrated by wolves.
Ugh.
Billy.
Gross. All right, it is now the scout's turn. Who's gonna go ahead and back up to here? Take one longbow attack on Vaughn. Dalton Vaughn. My bad. Words,
Vaughn's
bad.
cool. I like
That's
Vaughn.
an 18. That'll hit you
That just hits him.
for 7 points of piercing damage, and take.
Oh, I gotta do one thing because bonfire's a concentration.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure that makes it.
Yeah. Did you take a War Mage?
Warcaster,
Or
yeah.
Warcaster? Nice.
Yes.
All right, and then second attack on Nefarious. That's a 9. That'll miss. That is his turn. Sildiel.
I am going to cast Ray of Frost on the scout because he was just within range.
Nice. Okay. That's an attack roll, right?
So, yep, I'll
Go for it.
probably
Unfortunately, the 11 misses. As this ray of frost, he just ducks it and it hits the water behind him. You see it form like a small block of ice, which follows downstream this way. Anything else for you?
Let me move a little bit.
Crying's free.
It is. I'm gonna move to right here.
All right. Dalton.
Fuck's sake, just follow the plan. Just follow the fucking plan, you motherfuckers.
That'll miss.
We're rolling shit tonight, guys.
The
There
offhand
you go.
hits, though. Nice, and with that, as you cleave the second one, just carve straight through his back, he falls down dead.
Oh, fuck's sake. And I'm gonna just move. Can I use that bridge for cover? the
Yeah, I
arrows?
mean, it's not crazy high, but if you, like, hunker down, yeah, I'll give you at least probably, like, half cover.
30. That's as far as I can get. I'm just taking a defensive position near this guy.
Okay.
Trying to use that bridge to block these fucking arrows.
Yeah. So are you still like standing up tall, or are you trying to like hunker down there?
I mean, I'm going to try to hunker down, but I don't want to be prone where he's going to get advantage because
I won't call you prone, so you won't have total cover, but I'll give you probably half cover against arrows.
Yeah.
These merchants are still freaking the fuck out. Like, they're not gonna run up and attack anybody. Why would they?
One of them
So
died.
they're going to kind
Two of them
of
are dead.
move to here
two
and
of them
continue to
died.
take the dodge action. Vethmil.
I will attack guard 6 right here.
If you move next to me, you can get your sneak attack.
No,
I'll get a
you
sneak
need to
attack
be next to
whenever-
the target, not next to him.
Oh, do I?
Yep,
Okay.
that's a hit.
I didn't know how that worked. This fucking whip.
And then sneak attack, I don't have a macro for it because it messed up.
Just roll the d6, it's fine.
I love the fact that you're playing a rogue with a whip. That's definitely different.
I thought it would be really fun, especially with Arcane Trickster, so I'd have like a lot of getaway movements, and that way I won't have to use like disadvantages and bonus actions, so I could use like dash or
Your
hide.
character's just putting me in mind of a dominatrix.
No.
You
Sex
got the
clear
tentacles, I
time.
got the whip.
It does have reach, remember that, so you can be...
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. That's why like
Gotcha.
I won't have to use disadvantage as much.
Yeah, I mean,
thought
that's
it had
cool, and it
reach.
does the same damage as a dagger. Like, it's not quite as good as a
Yes.
short sword or a rapier, but, you know, why not? Your
reach
sneak
is
attack
nice,
is where
yeah.
your damage comes from.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Anything else for you, sir?
Well, I have the offhand.
You have a second whip?
Yep,
Nice. Yeah, that
they're only
hits.
like 2 gold.
Oh, dude, that's just enough. As you whip him once, it like wraps around his neck, and then you whip him like in the back of the knee to where he just like falls down, and you just tighten the whip that's wrapped around his neck and strangle him to death.
I love it.
Anything else for you there, Vethmil?
Oh, jeez. Double whip.
I will also take cover with my friend. Actually, wait. Hold on. Yeah, I will also take cover. With Dalton.
I mean, allies, right?
For sure.
Alright, Grady, so I just made you a sneak attack macro.
Oh shit. Thank
Right
you.
there. And then we can update it as you gain more, or you can just like right click to add your dice as you kind of get higher. However you want to do it.
Yeah.
Um,
I've been updating it before, but
Yeah, I mean either way, whatever's easiest for you. But there you go. Now it exists as a thing that you can just drag on. Cool. Roxana.
Alright, so Roxanne is going to look at this scout that's trying to run away and go, "Oh, young man, get back here. What would your mother think?" and cast Entangle.
Ooh, okay. So that's is that a
20
20 foot
foot
cube?
square.
Okay. Like here?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
All
that's
right.
difficult terrain, and he is considered restrained until he clears it away.
Oh, cool. So no save. He's just auto restrained.
Actually, there is a strength DC save on it.
Oh, okay.
14.
He rolls a 12. He is restrained. Nice.
I do have to drop the concentration on bonfire, though.
That's too bad.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna move right here and duck down so that he can't see me over the bridge
Okay.
from down. But yeah, I figured out now why you said take that spell, because it's fucking hilarious.
It's real nice, yeah. Are you trying to stay prone then? Because for him to not see you at all, you'd have to be prone.
If I'm gonna be prone, I'm gonna be over here by where I can have people save me if I need
Okay,
it.
cool. I'll just put you in this square here so you're
Yeah,
in
I'm
the full square.
basically laying in the dirt.
Alright, awesome. Nice. Alright, anything else for you?
Nope.
Nefarious.
All right. Oh, there's so many fun things I can do to you. Oh, okay. Okay. Un momento.
Bonus, you hex him.
Bonus action going to Hexblade Curse the guy directly in front of me. I think that's 5. Guard 5.
Yeah, okay. You can drag the hex. Hex should have an effect that you can probably drag on him.
Well, it's a little different. It's Hexblade's Curse. 'Cause that's
Sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you said you were casting Hex. You're using Hexblade's Curse. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
so bonus
My
damage
bad.
against cursed targets. Crits
Yep.
on a 19 or a 20.
Yep.
And then she'll get the hit points back.
Yep.
Hey, Matches Malone!
Hey, Matches. Good to see you, man.
I like his stream. He plays Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah. I saw him
Yeah.
doing that the other day. Oh, gosh.
I think I
Apparently, I
kept
just
it up all
accidentally
night.
opened Photoshop. I need to close that. It's going to be way too intensive on my PC if that opens up right now.
Alright. So I'll point at guard 5 to cast or to do my Hexblade's Curse. And I'll smile and I'll get my flail, which by the way is a shrunken head with spikes protruding,
That's so creepy.
and I'm gonna whack him.
It doesn't look like it's right, though, because, like, your flail's giving you the +1. It's not
Oh,
giving you
that's
the
right.
charisma.
It needs to be +6. Un momento, por favor. There we go.
Oh, did you do it? Okay, never mind.
Well,
Yeah,
you
should do
did
it now. Well, I tried, and he fixed it how it's supposed to be. So.
Okay, cool. Well, either way, I'm gonna scroll out.
Let him have it.
I'm not gonna fuck as well up.
Yeah,
Shot.
unfortunately, the 11 misses. Nice try, though. Anything else for you?
Bonus, man. I mean, I can move. No. Wait, do they still have
They haven't gone
Yeah.
again, have they?
They have taken their turn.
Oh, have they?
Yep, they go
You
right
use
after
your
her.
bonus.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could disengage.
No, because you use your bonus action and your action, you're not a rogue. So
Roll based on the arms.
if you move, you take an attempt or a bloodbender of opportunity attack.
Yes, they take. Okay, I'm good.
Alright. It is now their turn. The guards. They are... Well, at least one is going to try and stab Nefarious. We'll see. That is a 16, which misses. So the second one will try as well, which is an 11. They both miss.
You're so lucky.
I laugh as I dodge your pitiful attempts to hit me.
The scout is restrained, unable to really effectively use his bow, so he's going to try and break free. Is that another strength check then to break free? Oh, he's not listening. Let me check. Okay, yes, it is. He rolls a 5. He does not break free. That is his turn. Sildiel.
I am annoyed because I can't hit anything. So let me pull up the spell. I am gonna try and Chaos Bolt the scout that's being restrained right now.
Alright.
Nice.
So
I'm annoyed that I can't hit anything, so I'm going to use a spell that has to roll to hit.
I know,
I don't
right?
have anything else. Everything I have is roll to hit, so
Just saying.
like
Those words. Use your words.
nope, I can't hit anything.
Goddamn, dude.
There's your slot going.
I'm useless.
Wait, this was at the scout?
On the scout, yes.
He's restrained. You have
He's
advantage.
restrained, so I have advantage. Okay. Let me roll it again.
Hooray me doing stuff. And
Oh,
just
there's
fucking
Billy.
his day up.
I mean,
Fucking
I
hell,
can't roll,
dude. Fucking hell.
so I'm
Why,
gonna
did we
stay
miss
here.
my turn or something?
No, I was trying to ask you something, though.
Oh, what were you trying to ask me?
how he can try and break free. Don't worry, I figured it out.
Yeah, he just has to spend his entire turn trying to clear it.
Yep, he failed though. Anything else for you there, Sildio?
No, she's annoyed. She's just gonna stay back here.
Sorry, dude. Dalton.
So I'm gonna put my swords away for the moment, and can I crouch down, take a shot, and then like try to get down into cover again?
Yeah,
Is that
sure.
feasible? Just making sure. And you said you have advantage because he's restrained.
Yeah, he's still restrained. He tried to break free and couldn't.
Okay, well, God's help me. Here we go.
Oh yeah, you got him.
Okay. And then he'll take another.
Damn!
He'll take that 2 more points to. I drag it on him, but I don't think it did it. Try it again.
Is that your favorite enemy or whatever?
Yeah, humanoids. So there,
There you
another
go.
2.
Yeah, he's actually
And,
looking pretty damn rough after that, but he's still up.
I owed him one. Motherfucker shot me good, so I'm gonna come over
Yeah.
here and duck. I want to take cover. Like, I'm actually going to go down to a knee and duck.
Alright, so you're not staying prone, you're just getting low.
Yeah, I'm getting low.
Okay.
Just in case I need to move.
These commoners are still just freaking out, taking dodge action. Bethmill.
I'm going to run over to here and take 2 attacks at guard 5.
That's so cool.
Nice.
Yeah, that hits.
The double whip user.
Nice, you
He's
do get your
talking
sneak
about that
attack.
the other day. Oh my god.
Damn!
Level 1, that's... Fuck. Yeah.
As you just whip, it's a great hit. It hits him right in the eyeball as you just smack his eye back up into his brain and he falls down dead.
That's graphic.
Gross.
That's amazing.
I love it.
And then I will take a step next to Nefarious.
Oh
Please do not tentacle me.
Unfortunately, that
Only
one
if
misses,
you
but that was a huge
Yeah.
hit on the other one. Alright, anything else?
That's it.
Alright.
That's all my movement.
Roxana!
Okay, so I've done the math. I can actually walk all the way up to Mr. Scout here and stab him in the face.
Okay.
I tried to reason with you, dearie. I'm sorry for that.
Gonna
I
laugh
pull
if
out
you
my
miss.
scimitar.
He's got advantage.
That's a good thing.
Good thing he's still restrained. Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Right in, yeah.
That's amazing.
I'm sorry,
Steel Billy.
dearie. As you just
Kill Steel
cleave
Billy.
across his chest, he falls down dead.
My god. Fucking... How did you die when you get to the gates? Got killed by this nasty old asshole woman.
This fucking lady made fucking seaweed grow up and attach to me. Some
Oh,
fucker shot
shit.
me, and then the old lady stabbed me in the face.
Anything else for you, Roxana?
I'm going to take the rest of my movement to come, because that was 25 of my movement, to take a step over here.
Alrighty.
So if they try to bolt, I can at least get in front of them.
You got it. Nefarious.
Oh. Again, so many things. Okay. Bonus action putting that curse on guard 1.
You would have got the... When he died, you would have got the HP back, too. Like,
Yeah,
you-
but I haven't been
Isn't it
Oh, you
temporary
haven't?
hit points? It's temp HP, right? Not healing.
It says if the cursed target dies, you regain hit points
Oh,
equal
regain.
to your
Okay.
warlock level plus your curse.
Cool. Ignore me. I'm
Yeah,
wrong.
they're-
Huh?
healer.
Ignore me. You're right.
Okay, cool. Just checking. I'm gonna look at this fucker and smile. And I'm gonna cast Infestation. And it's gonna be a swarm of locusts just engulfing this dude. He has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, the guard.
Yeah.
20. Pretty sure that saves.
Yeah, it saves. But it still takes half
Does
damage.
it?
I'm pretty sure. Hold on.
Cantrip.
Nope.
Nope, you're right.
No.
Well, I tried.
Anything else for you then?
Worth a shot.
Now.
Alright. It's the guard now who wildly swings its spear at Nefarious. That is a 13, misses. Sildiel.
Yes, it does.
I am going to put Ray of Frost.
Can I
on
use
guard.
my reaction real quick?
For what?
Go ahead.
It's because I'm the second in command. I can use my reaction to make somebody near the target take a melee attack on him
Okay.
and be like,
Hang on one second. Let me just double check that.
if I read it correctly.
Yeah, once per long rest.
You can use a bonus action to make somebody
Oh,
else
never
use
mind.
their reaction. Yeah.
I thought it was a reaction.
Nope,
That's
it's a
my
bonus
bad.
action on your turn, and then it consumes their reaction.
Ah, I see. My bad. I'm sorry.
No worries. Great idea.
We're still learning things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought I read it correctly, but I did not.
it's cool.
I'm sorry.
Sildiel,
I'm gonna Ray of Frost the guard.
go for it. Motherfucker, Tracy.
I'm not going to Ray of Frost the guard.
You have got to be kidding me.
No, this is my luck.
You are the Will Wheaton.
Just
My
fucking
goodness.
delete me, guys.
Will Wheaton.
Fuck.
I
Anything
just
else
look
for
back at
you?
you and I'm like, we've really got to work on your aim, child.
No, nothing else. I have nothing else.
I mean, I will say this: you've made some really pretty ice cubes in the stream. Like,
Right.
don't.
Right.
This is not my favorite personality.
So I'm gonna stand up. Going to now the cart. Is it open like an open cart?
Yeah. So I was saying wagon before, but they're actually more like carts. They're not covered at
Okay.
all.
So I'm gonna draw my bow. Look at the guard again. I said one more time. I told you, lay down your arms or your life.
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
This is what you're supposed to be doing. As I look at her, like, use your words.
Just look at you and I'm like, why would I want to spare this useless piece of filth?
Because we don't want to kill everybody.
Yes,
Don't let the
don't
merchant
kill
go.
everybody. And he throws his spear on the ground, and the two merchants there throw their daggers on the ground as well.
Your money, your goods, the
I need
cost.
someone to
your
come do an
lives
exorcism
from
on my
off.
dice.
That's my 6-month message.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at Nefarious and I'll just be like, let them go, take the carts, take the shit, we leave. There's enough death today.
I just look at you and kind of shrug my shoulders. I'm like, you got it. Alright.
Take everything off your persons other than your loincloths and march on down the road.
And I grab the guard before he goes and I'm like, don't you forget this. Don't you forget who took everything. And I just kind of push him away.
Who are you?
None of your business, move along.
Then how can
Don't
I
mind
not?
them,
Never
behind
mind.
the
And they leave.
I'm gonna look at Nefarious and I'll be like, you can't be telling people your name.
I didn't say my name.
You were getting ready to.
I wasn't gonna say my name.
Oh,
I was gonna say the name of our troop. How are people going to fear us if they don't even know what to call
you
us?
know there is power in obscurity, right?
There's also power in fear.
Oh my god. I grab over the... I'm gonna walk over here to the dude that Grandma killed and be like, move aside, Grandma, I need to get something here. And I'm gonna
drop my concentration on Entangle.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that. Nice, mighty nice of you. And I'm gonna
Dangling his
take
corpse.
I'm taking his arrows, is what I'm trying to do, because he had a quiver.
Yeah, he did. He shot. Let me think here. 1, 2. He only shot
only
2, didn't he?
Yeah, because as soon as he did that, I entangled him and he couldn't do shit.
Yeah. You find 18 arrows and a quiver.
Nice.
I will strap that on my hand. I'll be like, I'm gonna have a feeling I'm gonna need more of these.
As well
And,
as a longbow. I'm assuming you already had a longbow, but
I do have a
Yeah,
longbow,
yeah,
but I
too.
mean, if anybody needs a longbow, I mean, can you? Well,
I
you
can't
don't.
use one.
I have no use for a
Cantrip
longbow.
machine. I mean, definitely take it because we may be able to fence it. I assume. And just let's loot the bodies and see if we find what we can.
Can I use a longbow?
Yeah, you should be able to.
I
Do
was
well.
thinking-
You're
I
an
don't have
elf,
one,
right?
Yeah, I don't know if I
Elves,
can. I
so
know
yeah,
I
you
can
can.
use it. Okay.
Yeah,
Elven
I'll just
weapon
give
training
him
gives you those.
I will give him the longbow, and
I'll find arrows. I don't need your arrows.
Somebody
well, I can
smarter
give
than
you.
me.
18.
Somebody smarter than me should definitely be doing the investigating.
I got it.
I have a +0.
I am only a +1. We are not a smart party, are we?
I have a +1.
Natural 20.
Boom!
Hey!
All right. So, as far as amongst their belongings, you find a total of 3 daggers. It's not hard to find these things, right? So, 3 daggers, 6 spears. I'll
Bullshit.
start to type it. 6 spears. 1 short sword. 1 longbow, which I think it looks like Vethmil already took. The arrows, of course, that Dalton already has. As well as on their persons, the coin purses that they threw down totaled 16 copper pieces. In addition, you check the carts, and you find the following. 210 copper, 150 silver, 12 gold, as well as a bolt of silk. Probably somewhere between 15 or 30 gold pieces worth. Somewhere in that range. And... so I can hear my notes.
Okay, cool.
A set of rabbit fur boots.
I
You'd
would
probably
like
put
just
those somewhere
one.
between 10 to 20 gold pieces.
I'm just putting some notes together, guys. Sorry.
How
That
dare
way
you?
we can. I know, me actually trying to be a treasurer for once.
I'm not-
Additionally,
taking notes.
it would be you would have 2 horses and 2 carts.
Ooh. Nice.
So
And
we have 1 cart, 1 that we can flip over for a shelter, and a meal.
1 chest and 2 crates as well.
I'm gonna go ahead and take those 3 daggers.
What's in the chest and crates?
Yeah.
Oh, the stuff that I already wrote down.
Okay.
Yep.
I would like to fill up my water pouch, drink down 1 water pouch, and fill my water pouch back up again.
So that's about what I was getting ready to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we got a nice stream here.
I just put everything in the notes section that's under party shit. So that way we can divvy that up later. So, should be able to see it, no problem.
So yeah, you're all able to essentially get your fill of water here at the stream, so that's not a problem.
Yeah. No food. Of course.
No food.
Oh, don't worry. If you come with me, we'll go find some food eventually.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem finding food. I can go hunting if necessary.
I mean, I got this trap here, and I, like, open up my cloak, and there's, like,
Where
just
do
a
you-
random-ass bear trap.
Fucking what this shit?
I
Calm
I've
down,
always
Grandma.
had this. I've always had this. You gotta keep the men from running away somehow.
Oh
Dude,
my
I don't.
god!
My god! I told you, this was Roxanne,
Damn.
This was Janice 2.0.
Oh, jeez Louise. Ugh.
That's simply
I mean,
fantastic.
Well,
I mean,
good
I
job
made
not
you
killing
this-
everybody. Well done. We got a lot of loot this time, though. Looks like it was a good haul. We'll probably have to go back and shed with our mates.
I mean, I don't think I could have killed anybody here if I tried. So.
Good job not killing everybody, boss lady. Very good. It's a good job.
And
Well
you
done.
missed it. And you missed the elf over there. You need to make sure you stop taking so many hits. Only got so many spell slots.
They took one.
Yeah, dude, it was
You
a
just
hell
took
of
a really
one,
bad
too.
one.
It was a really bad
You
arrow.
got fucking
Right.
critted, man.
Yeah.
He's gonna take 2 attacks. He takes 1 attack.
He took one for crit arrow. By the way, I take
Somebody
that
had
arrow.
to get critted.
I take that arrow out of the back of his shoulder, and I go, "Your first arrow for your first longbow. Congratulations." Let's
One
go.
arrow. Dope. And it's already blood-stained.
It's already stained. Nasty.
What's already stained?
I took the arrow out of his
One of
shoulder
my
there where he got crit, and I said, "Your first arrow for your first longbow. Congratulations." It's a real dick move, you know.
That's
on the
fantastic.
way on the way back to camp, because I'm guessing we're going to be heading back to camp now.
Yeah, we should at least go back to camp.
I mean, whatever
and
you guys
drop
wanna do.
off our well-earned
Shit
loot.
off.
Yeah,
I would
that's what
like
you got.
to keep an eye out for any game. The food truck.
Okay.
Did you take survival too? Did you take survival, Billy?
I have survival, nature,
Okay.
animal handling. I basically am perception. So
Okay,
I
so
have
that's where-
I have the holy trinity of we're not.
So
gonna
you and
run
me
out of
will
food.
work well together then. So as we're going back, I'm going to talk to Nefarious and be like, "Okay, you're much better with your words than I am. You should be the one saying your goods or your lives. You're much
You're
better
the
at
one
that than
who
me."
wanted to spare their lives.
Well, of course, but, if we have to kill him, we kill him. But we don't want the law on our asses. You're much better with your words than me.
Speaking of, what happened to the bodies? Did we just leave them there?
Oh shit!
I mean, I feel like I would have kicked a couple of them into the river.
Yeah, because we want to get rid of that shit.
Oh, that's a good point.
I would
I'm
say we-
terrible at this job.
I would say that we should load the bodies onto one of the wagons.
Well,
And
can't we
when-
just burn them or
I
something?
mean, I guess worst case scenario.
Okay,
there's some
fine.
free meat.
I have somebody pile them up for me, and I cast fucking funeral pyre on them.
Okay, that's whatever.
I conjure bonfire on them until they're
Right.
nothing but a fucking burnt husk.
Jeez.
For the record, if we hadn't have spared those lives, no one would have known that bandits had
They
anything
would have found
to
out
do with this.
eventually. It's not like we can't. You keep
There are
going.
multiple misfortunes that can happen while you're
But
on
when
the
you
road.
tell them your name, they know us anyway.
You didn't give me a chance.
Not this time, but what about the job last time? You're like, and so and so and
Yeah,
so and
There
so.
is power in fear.
Listen,
Wait,
you two just need to
you gotta
kiss
be
and make
smart
up
about it.
already.
You can't like yell, "Hey, we are here."
Taco, no hot dog.
Oh, you want a hot dog?
No. No, I appreciate the offer.
Oh,
You
Jesus
just let me
Christ.
know whenever you want me to put my penis in you, and
No.
I will gladly.
We have been.
I mean, it's been a minute. I
It'll be
need
a
a
little
refresher.
longer.
That's what you
Guys,
think.
guys,
Sleep with one eye
guys,
open.
we need
Oh,
food.
You just hear
I'm
somebody
gonna
in the
take-
stomach start to growl.
While you guys go take this stuff back, I'm gonna take Grandma. We're gonna go hunting.
Have a fun
Oh,
time
just
with
me
Grandma.
Just me and him alone. Who knows what will
Oh,
happen?
for fuck's sake! Just shut the fuck up and come on.
Sylvia kind of waves and gives them
Be
a wink
careful.
as they wander
It's so
out.
funny because it's
My
like
best.
Lots
You
of
get to deal
misfortunes
with
can
what we
happen
deal
when
with
you're
with
on the road.
I'll make sure to take the road less traveled then. One that's not gonna pop up with a bunch of fucks like us. Fair enough.